Hello, and welcome to Three Kobolds Gaming, where we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered with the errata that we want to now.
Yeah, I love that.
And tonight we continue our Heroes of Absalom campaign. Yes, Paizo has heard the cries of DMs everywhere. A veritable disturbance in the force as 1,000 voices screamed out and were silenced. They have gone back.
They blew up a planet?
Yeah, they blew up a planet.
It's happened, you know?
That's how you gotta fix errata these days. One of the planets has to get blown up.
Sometimes you cast Wish and it just doesn't go right. They went back on the weakness errata, and it now in the text specifies the way in which the ambiguous wording had been previously read by a majority of the players, in that each weakness can only be triggered once per situation, if you will. So, doesn't matter how many instances of fire damage you have, or how many sources of fire damage you have, if it is all part of the same action or compound action, it is all only triggered once if you have fire weakness. So, chalk one up for the boys in blue, I guess, the home team. I don't know where I was going with that metaphor. It really threw me off when somebody asked about a planet dying. How's everybody doing today?
Sad, my planet blew up.
You don't feel charged by all of the sunlight still being emitted at this
No.
late hour of 7:12 at night?
No, I want to blow up the planet of people who want daylight savings time. Woke up at 9:15 this morning like a jackass. Molly and I are both very sensitive to sleeping in too far on Sundays, messing up our Monday schedules, and like this is just I want to I don't know. I'm already feeling the work from home tomorrow seeping into my bones.
You should try just always having insomnia.
Yeah,
It's usually what I do.
It's really fun.
Any other strong feelings on daylight savings, or should we just can this one and keep going?
I mean, it definitely shouldn't exist.
I want to play.
I also
Yeah.
want to play. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while, and it will be a while after
It will be
this.
a while.
As
so
we were
let's play.
discussing a public service announcement for the fine folks at home. We're somewhere between 3 and 5 weeks of not playing after this.
Sorry.
Oops.
Sorry about it.
Turns out March and April are apparently the worst months for scheduling. So take that November and December. I don't know. But
Yeah, we've got a vacation, 2 Bachelor X parties, and then maybe we'll play on the 29th. Who knows? No, the 5th.
yeah, we'll see. Easter's in there somewhere. We'll figure it out.
That's the 5th. Is it the
That's
5th?
Definitely
the
not
fifth,
the three next weekends. So check out our YouTube channel. Catch up if you haven't, because most of the recent episodes are up on there. YouTube.com/3koboldsgaming.
Hell yeah. Great plug.
Why don't we, since y'all are itching for it. Last time we played, you all had to do a bit of self-reflection, if you will, as you willingly and knowingly stepped into a magical trap, which activated and created evil shadow copies of those in the space. Now, fortunately, you were able to figure out the triggering mechanisms well enough so that only half of you were copied. Could you imagine if a Theron or a Weaver had shown up with their spell lists?
God forbid they had protector trees on their side. God forbid.
God forbid.
Uh,
How would we have
And-
dealt with 56 more hit points to deal with than the original? You know?
I would have had so many fake scrolls of Protector Tree to use. Oh, it'd been so good. No, actually, consumables wouldn't have been copied. It's in the text. So no protector trees unless you had it already on your spell list. But you handled the illusory copies of Kashak and Twinkletoes without too much issue, though there certainly was some close calls. Now you find, after Twinkletoes has cracked the glass housing of one of the sides of the trap, that it is no longer active. And thusly, you are free to move on to what you believe is the third and final portion of your reliving of the past as you face demonic versions of each of the former Twilight Four members that thusly have been slain by your hands.
I'm really hurt.
Oh, did we
Twinkletoes,
not do healing?
Twinkletoes is really hurt.
Put it in the Discord. I'll figure out how long.
Okay.
So with that, and the thought of one more, at least, looming fights between yourselves and Alonsa, I leave it to you now as you are in a room surrounded by two large glass masks of her face. What would you like to do?
While the healing is going on, I'd love to investigate this door a little bit more.
Yeah, we roll detect magic on the door as well.
Sure, the door itself is not magical.
I have a perception check. It's actually, to start us off well, a natural 20 for a 55 perception on the door.
55.
I think my luck has officially transferred to Jack.
Hey.
Pew, pew.
With the 55. At the door. You don't sense any traps, nor do you hear anything on the other side.
Okay. All right. Okay. How long does healing take?
Great question.
I'm almost figuring it out.
Are there any other preparations, anything else you guys wanted to do prior to moving on? Outside of healing?
Damn it.
You hurt me.
I don't think so.
Here and roll a natural one on a tree wounds.
No, just not great rolls generally. A lot of ones.
I'm looking at a big old 186.
All right, TT, you are missing 1 hit point. I'm gonna assume that you're okay with that.
I'm great with that. Thank you, buddy.
So it takes 40 minutes.
And everyone else is where they want to be hit point wise.
Correct.
Refocus wise, everybody has their focus points back in order. Okay. Well, Jack, is Kashak,
Yeah. Let's kind of look to each individual and kind of nod and see, make sure everybody's on the same page and we're good to go.
Aren't like half of us invisible?
That
Or
would
is
have been only
done?
for like 5 more minutes.
yeah.
Oh, right, we just spent
yeah.
40 minutes healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, nope.
But if everyone's set and everyone's ready, then Kashak will open Dido.
All right. Jack, it's your favorite thing to find behind a door.
Yes.
More doors?
A hallway.
Hallway.
One
A
does not.
hallway.
Perception check on the hallway.
Perception check. On the hallway.
38.
The hallway has this odd shimmer to the walls.
Shimmer.
Oh,
Shimmer.
Oh,
Shimmer.
yeah. Detect
And
magic. is done.
twists. Like a hall of mirrors, almost. Kind of an infinite reflection back and forth between the walls. And as you open the door, you kind of catch the last glimpse of the doorway in the frame, if you will, of the mirrors as it leaves. And then it just kind of, once that context is gone, you just see yourselves stretching off into the distance on either side.
Yeah, cool.
There is no additional magic here, Weaver, other than the kind of pervasive transmutation that has been present throughout the entirety of this area.
Interesting.
I'll give you a stealth check to sneak up to the corner here.
Mhm, mhm.
That is a 53, and
50.
then I will slink up to this corner and peek around as
3.
much as I can.
Could you roll a perception check for me as well?
Yes. 51.
51.
Mordor.
I was like, what does 51 have to do with Mordor?
There's a strange kind of almost itch at the back of your mind, Kashak.
Oh.
As you're walking down this hallway, you feel like you hear a soft chuckle,
Hmm.
like off to your left, but you know you've maybe touched or tried or can see the sheen that it's a wall, even if it's reflective. You know that it's there, but like as if from like 40 feet away, you were hearing
Yeah.
somebody chuckle off to your left. And then maybe you get another 10 feet down and a little chuckle from the other side. And the room, the air, gets colder and colder the further down you get.
He'll turn to his group. Is anyone here? That laughing. That soft chuckling.
Your ear flaps are better than mine.
If it's Reggie, we just need to kill that guy. I hate him so much.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I'll walk up to the door, perception check on it, see if there's anything funky going on here, anything suspicious.
Mhm.
A 55, another natural 20, just for posterity.
Natural 20.
Dang.
You're insane.
I mean, 3 straight below 5 rolls in combat.
Mhm,
No, yeah, exactly. I will be completely useless and not have checked every door for the lack of traps that it has.
mhm, mhm, mhm. As far as you can tell, there are no traps. And you hear maybe something that's a little familiar. Like the faint, less than hearing, but more feeling through the door rhythm of the machinery turning and chugging somewhere in the distance.
I bet that sound is very familiar.
Yeah.
Any magic on the door?
Door's not magical.
I'll do
Or
the
gives a
similar,
thumbs up?
yeah, I'll do a similar routine. I'll just look at everybody individually, make eye contact, and nod.
Do any of you want buff spells? Or should I
Always.
save those for whatever may come after?
Couldn't hurt,
I-
but it's your choice.
I've got 2 more heroisms and 2 more mountain resilience, but that's it.
I say we save it for now.
Then let's bust down these doors.
Let me see what I have potions wise real quick. Before we do that.
Once the gang has given the all clear, he will open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Would Weaver, would you like a potion of flying?
Sure, I'll hold on to that. Sounds useful.
Okay, I give you both a regular one and a greater one.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, those are kind of
Um,
useless to you now, huh?
Yeah. Would anyone like a true sight potion?
Nope.
Nope.
That's all you.
All right. Shock, you open the door. into a very disconcerting chamber. You know for a fact that at this altitude, you were somewhere in the sky. You saw flying demons outside of the window, not 3 rooms back. You ascended a staircase, and yet you now seem to be under a thick black body of water as you enter a room completely made of heavy glass. There's a sourceless type of illumination in this room, and you can see out through the walls into this churning, dark liquid. Periodically, a book or scroll seems to swirl past, hitting the glass, and then disappearing into the inky blackness. At the far end of the room stands a glass stairwell, seemingly tube, that seems to descend, containing a set of stairs.
I hate this guy so much.
He's got kind of a sea creature thing going on. It was
Yeah.
the Kraken in his old base, right?
Mm-hmm.
We might need to
Yeah.
talk to him about that. After, well, let's just kill him.
Perception check for anything untoward in the room, traps, or anything else we should be worried about.
Yeah.
40.
I think, Kashak, you're beginning to get that same sense of hollowness from this room. Like it's a placeholder or kind of thought up as a set piece, but not necessarily given a purpose in the kind of free will conjuration of a tower or the interior of a tower. There doesn't
Yeah,
seem
like
to be...
it came with the tower, but there was no purpose they could find for it. It's just a room that like they're filling in. Yeah.
Could be any number of reasons. I think the biggest thing that you're realizing or noticing is that there really isn't anything here. It's like an antechamber that leads to somewhere, but it doesn't
Mhm.
contain anything in and of itself.
Yeah.
The
So
foyer.
he'll slink kind of ahead just a bit of his friends, and as he kind of approaches this staircase, is there any
Mhm.
semblance of what's at the bottom, or can he see the bottom, or any farther down where it
No.
goes?
So the map doesn't necessarily display it very well, but like under this hemisphere side,
Sure.
the staircase begins to curve around and head down.
So I see the curve. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you see it curving away below you, but you cannot make anything else out besides stairs.
It's fully glass, like it's like we're walking through a tube in water.
Mhm.
Like I can see around and underneath.
Mhm.
Like through
That's
the
so
glass.
spooky.
Anything
That's probably-
swimming in the water?
Good
Second,
question.
Anything like swimming around in the water, or is it all just water?
make a perception check.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
It is also decidedly not water.
Oh,
Oh,
It is
Yeah,
like
black
it's ink.
black.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Oz.
ink.
Got it. 49
Right.
to 60.
53.
Ooh.
maybe you're staring at the like flowing of the liquid outside of the room, and you begin to catch things. It's hard because of the coloration of the liquid and the lighting source being, the inside of the room. It's filtering out and hitting this glass and then this black liquid. So details are few and far between, but you begin to notice maybe little currents of bubbles washing over some sections. Occasionally a scroll will like slam into the side of the glass, kind of slide a little bit, and then disappear back into the darkness. Theron, you begin to see kind of consistent patterns. And as you're peering out into the darkness, looking maybe for anything of import or information, you think that you begin to see the very edges of rotating teeth from massive gears.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll share that with the party, and just like, we are certainly in Venkus Kerkin's lair again. There are those machines are in the ink.
Ink or oil or something. But yeah, you're right.
I think this is a very disorienting experience for Kashak. He's used to having pretty solid ground, or if he's flying, going to be able to see where he's going. But this fully clear tube of black all around him, I think, is kind of, he's focusing a lot more on like, where am I going next? Like, what am I doing? So he'll slowly sort of meander. Maybe he even flies a little bit through this hallway as he takes the curve.
Mm-hmm. And you all head down. You begin to spiral, taking stair after stair after stair, going down and down and down. And still this, like, sourceless sense of illumination fills the tube. It doesn't cast shadows, which maybe as you begin to go further and further down, you begin to realize that it's just a little bit off, a little bit wrong. And at a certain point, though you don't move and you continue to put one foot in front of another, heading further and further down the staircase, you do get that strange sensation in your core again, as if you were being transported a vast distance. And once more, a voice echoes, bouncing off the glass in the tube. Did you know that he was the closest? He certainly had the best laid plans of the other three to supersede my designs, but thanks to you, he never had a chance to use his strange machine. So once again, thanks are in order for your efforts in keeping my place at the top of the pecking list. How much did you know about Reginald? Can't imagine it was too much. He came from a very influential family in Varesia, but by the time he was a young lad, they had fallen from grace. Though some say some of his family members are still out there, seeking profane powers not too dissimilar from those that Norgorber offers. I suppose it's a family pastime, then, to dabble in matters they don't understand. Maybe there's a lesson there for you. And as that last line kind of reverberates, bouncing back and forth in that hollow glass tube, Kashak, almost without realizing it, you suddenly step into an open room, your ears assaulted with the almost deafening noise of grinding machinery surrounding you. And shortly thereafter, Twinkletoes, Fear, and Weaver follow in behind you. It takes a half second for your eyes to adjust, as the only light in this place is a dim red coming from the center of some large platform that you now find yourself standing upon. But I don't know if any of you have ever been in pitch black with nothing but a red flashlight, but it is difficult to discern detail. It takes a greater effort to understand that which you're looking at. As you gather your senses, gather your surroundings, you see a figure standing in contrast to the light, opposite the platform from you.
Holy crap!
I mean, just another great map, honestly.
Wow.
Just another unbelievable map.
Just insane.
You begin to realize that you are surrounded by this pitch black liquid out of which is rising this large mechanical apparatus below you. Gears and clockwork apparatus click, hum, and grind beneath your feet. And across from you, a strange skeletal creature. Though as you look, as you take in the details, you realize that it is not a creature of bone, but a skeleton of cast metal.
Ooh.
Wild.
See if I can.
Oh yeah, we got some full art.
We do have
Demon
some full
Cyborg
art.
called it.
Demon Cyborg called it.
Terminator. We're fighting the Terminator.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I literally cannot find him.
I love this like spinning staircase system in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
So, before we get too deep into it, we'll take a moment here to talk about what you're seeing in front of you, because there is a distinct pathway if you're not flying. So any square that is more than half walkway is passable. There's, these cutouts in the center and then around kind of the radius here that are impassable via walking.
Impossible.
Everybody kind of on the same page about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. You know what would help? Is if I looked at the list of art from the GM version and not from the viewer version. That might assist. So if we go to here, there we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Yikes. He's got
Oh,
like
something
the
like-
ink coming out of his eyes. I think that's
Just-
the ink.
And he's just in this like tattered version of his old suit. Do you have his
Yeah.
other art handy? Maybe I can find it for myself.
Somewhere. 1 second here. Was he? Belly of the Black Whale. Named creatures and
Reginald
monsters.
Vencast.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
Named creatures and monsters.
yeah. It's the same like teal green jacket
Mhm.
Yeah.
and the tie,
Same pants, yeah.
same pants. That's really
Oh,
cool.
the tie. Good catch. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still like around
Yeah,
his
that's
neck.
cool.
That's really fun. That's really
Mhm.
really fun.
Mhm.
Shoes still look sick though.
Nice job. Nice job with the art.
Why don't, Ben, you give us a little bit of combat music as you hear the screeching grind of metal on metal. The creature across from you begins to whir into motion, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Let's go.
Against Reginald Vance Kaskerkin, the Redo.
While we're getting initiative set up, on March 9th of 2025, we defeated Reginald Van Kaskerkin for the final time and ended Book 5.
No shot.
That's
1
amazing.
year. That's so cool.
One year.
That's pretty incredible.
That's dope.
And in real time, that was like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah, right. I just deleted my combat tracker that I use, and I had to delete the word negatos, and I didn't like that. I don't like that that's my reference for anti-Twinkle Toes.
Shadowy Twinkle Toes.
You're welcome. Give me 1 second. I want to see if I can fix something here. Don't mind. Don't mind. There we go. The stark white border was not doing it for me. This, now we're talking. Did the outlines, outer areas change to black for you guys as well?
Yes.
Okay, good.
They are black for that.
Beyond the map, yeah.
Yeah. Very good. The shock. What are we looking at?
I have a 51 initiative. Could I also attempt a intimidation check with Battlecry?
By all means.
That result is a 38, which I don't think will do much.
38 will not.
Yeah. Scout's warning, by the way. +2 to your initiatives. You weren't
Upon
already getting it.
refreshing, yes, the border did change.
Firen.
42.
Bastro. I did it again.
Whoa!
Weaver.
Jack. 38 for Weaver. I
What?
forget the 100.
Can't believe I did that 2 combats in a row somehow.
Do you have Bastard written in your combat tracker?
You just really want him to die again.
I gotta get one more in before the end of the campaign.
Hasn't he suffered enough?
No. No. He deserves everything that's coming to him for making us look at those eyes. All of those eyes.
All those eyes.
It wasn't his fault, man. Blame the driver.
No, it actually wasn't. Yeah. Twinkle Toes.
I glide up in the air, make a quick bow with my rapier, and say, "After you." I'm gonna go last.
Last. All right. The demonic rumor monger is up first.
Yeah, we had some subpar initiative rolls there.
The Daymonger Rumor Monic?
Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts. Good lord.
Daynor
Monic.
Gerber, Monic, Rumor Gerber.
Rumor
Day
Gerber
Rumor.
is the best so far.
Rumor Gerber.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we cast a spell?
Yeah.
Why don't we cast a spell?
I can't do nothing.
That is correct. That's crazy that I clicked it and then did the search. I don't know why my Archives of Nethys is not deciding to work with me today. Dushak, could you give me a will save?
Yeah. That is a natural 20 for a 51.
Oh, let's go.
Are your
Every-
dice loaded?
Every dice roll that I will make to do something this combat will be 6 or lower. I say 51.
As long as you're resisting, don't really care.
You feel fine. You feel unaffected.
Yeah, nice.
Next up, he will use his third action to. You watch as one of the tips of a finger suddenly pulls down 90 degrees and a dart shoots out from the pointer at Kashak.
Awesome.
Does a 51 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. We're looking at. Oh gosh. Could you roll a fortitude save for me?
Mm-hmm. Uh, 38. If that is a success, it's a critical success.
Okay. That is a success, and therefore a critical success. So you feel fine, but you do take 24 points of piercing damage as a shard of a quill slams into your arm. That is the end of his turn, so we will pass it along down to Kashak. You're up next.
Excellent. Free action to start the turn, I will hunt the demonic rumormonger, since there's only the one target. Firin and the Twinkle Toes will have access to my Hunter's Edge.
Nope.
Nice.
I will enter my point blank stance with my first action, and then with my second two actions, I will step to the right a little bit for a parting shot against the demonic rumormonger. So this will be
Sure.
against flat-footed. AC. Cocked die. Roll it again. Natural 2 for a 38.
Oh, it begins.
Unfortunately, that is not a hit.
Banger. And that's my turn.
Banger indeed. Next up is Firen.
Firin is going to first send up a prayer to Cernunnos. I make a religion check. And I crush it. Then second and third action, he will cast a 7th level haste.
Ooh.
So got some temp HP, and everyone has haste.
Okay. Next up, all of you begin to hear the sound of a thick, rushing liquid emanating from below you. And as you look out over the battlefield, jets of thick ink begin spraying up from in between the various cogs and gears. And as the torrent of ink begin to slow and resolve themselves, thick piles of ink stay standing as large tentacles begin
Oh,
What?
slurping around the battlefield.
Hell yeah.
oh!
Stop, that's dope.
Big.
I didn't need to hear about Reggie's tentacles slurping at us. Didn't need to hear that.
I did. That's dope.
What's up, Jack? What you gotta say about Roll20 now?
Wait, was there an animation or something that happened?
There is
Yeah.
currently.
Moving. Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. I'm gonna reload.
You know what this looks like? This looks like in Hercules, with a Hydra is like a
Yes.
inexplicably different
Yeah.
animation. It's like the rest
Yes.
of the cartoon.
It's like they did just computer-generated animation just for the Hydra.
In like 1998.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Now I see him.
Um,
Oh,
All right. all right.
That's stick, dude. on my foundry.
This tentacle right here. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong layer. This tentacle right here is going to make a melee strike at Kashak.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
41 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. That looks like less than 15 feet. The one here will make a melee attack at Viren.
That's some extensions.
They're long boys.
Long boys.
Looking at a 46 to hit Viren.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. Alright. Viren, you are going to take 28 points of bludgeoning damage, and then they are going to attempt to wrap around and grab you.
Wrap around.
We're going to make an athletics.
Most of that damage is absorbed through divine intervention of Cernunnos.
Gotcha. Where's my thing for this? It does not grab you.
Thank God.
That was what, 1, 2, 3 actions from them. Okay. Twinkle Toes.
Yes.
You begin to hear the sound of like dripping liquid, and you begin to feel like a drop like hit the side of your face and then maybe on the top of your head. Could you roll a fortitude save for me?
Are you always making me roll 40s?
I
47.
made Kashak one roll one like not too long ago. 47.
Yeah.
Okay. You put your hand up, maybe reflexively to your face to kind of like wipe whatever it was, and it comes away clean. You feel a little bit confused, but nothing else seems to happen.
Okay.
Weaver, it is your turn.
Weaver will pull out the regular potion of flying. He will not drink it yet, but just have it in his hand. And then we're gonna cast a good old-fashioned fireball right over here.
Okay.
So it gets these two tentacle beasts and our good friend the Rumor Monger. And this is a level 4 fireball.
Okay.
Rank 4, excuse me. So I need reflex saves.
All right. Oh. Reginald, crushing it. 57 for Reginald.
That's a
Whoa.
critical success.
The northern set of tentacles. 40.
Failure.
And the southern set of tentacles. 46.
Normal success. Okay. How does it have a good reflex save? Oh, don't ask me. They can't move. I don't know. They're tentacles, right?
They're clearly moving, so I don't know what to tell you.
They can't move from their spots.
So the northern tentacles get full 28 points of fire damage, and then the other one gets 14.
All right.
And my hasted action, I'm now. Do I notice the drops of liquid that land on Twickletoes that cause her to like
Nope.
have a weird reaction? Okay. I guess I'll hasted action recall knowledge on these black tentacles if I can. And I'll want to use Arcana because they seem like they're magical tentacles.
Okay.
So go with that. It's gonna be a 48.
48. Let me check DCs on something real quick. Okay. It is a regular success.
Which turns into a crit.
Okay. So these are magical, not capital C constructs, but created by magic. Depending on how familiar Weaver may be with the idea of creating demiplanes, this may seem like something similar to him, where in a space that has been entirely constructed by a spellcaster can be manipulated in any manner that the spellcaster sees fit. This space is not overtly different from the material plane. Like, you know, as far as you can tell, gravity is the same. You're not aging super quickly or super slowly. You know, a lot of the other fundamental laws haven't been changed, so it's not as if this place has been imbued with an overwhelming amount of power. So these just appear to be manifestations of the person that created this place, and are an environmental hazard. What that means is that you can deal damage to them, but they are objects. I'll give you 2 pieces of information. What would you like to know?
Other than the attack, along with the grabbing, do they have any other special abilities?
You would think that once those tentacles get wrapped around somebody, they would start crushing, constricting.
Okay. Just don't get grabbed. And then, do they have any weaknesses?
No weaknesses, but I will throw in that they are objects with hardness, so anything that gets around hardness would be technically a weakness.
Got it. He disseminates that information to his teammate, and that is his turn.
All right. After Weaver is Twickletoes.
Hey, Will,
All
super quick.
right.
Yes.
This map is set for D&D measurements, not Pathfinder. The
Thank you.
diagrams here.
Should be fixed. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty. I am gonna start off by really quick flying right over here. That's my first action.
And how high up are you at the moment?
I am 5 feet off the ground at the moment.
Okay.
At least from where I was up here. Does that descend? So I'm at
Yeah, we'll say you're 10 now. You were pretty
10
close
now?
to,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. I will then, with my second action, fly. You see my struggle here? To here, I guess. With my third action.
You're hasted, so you do have a strike that you could use at the end of all of this.
Yeah. Yes.
Correct.
I do. Uh, um, I wish I had more shit I could do. Wish I could just like fire blast from my hand or something. Why can't I do that at 20th level? Third action, I will fly down to his level
Okay.
here.
Sure.
And fourth action, I will precisely strike.
Precisely strike, even.
No. For 40.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Is that everything from Twinkle Pose?
That was 4 actions, so
Alright.
yes.
Very good. Top of round 2. It is the Rumor Monger's turn once more. He'll take a 5-foot step and then attempt to cast a spell.
Now we can recognize.
Now you can recognize.
Is this Arcana by any chance?
No.
Well, 44 recognize spell.
I forgot they changed the name of this spell. And it is one of the better new names.
Ooh.
He's attempting to cast Slither.
Oh no, you're getting
Slither.
slither, bro.
Getting friggin' slithed on, bro.
Slither's a great spell. I can absolutely
Beneficial.
counter this. But what rank is he casting it at? Always fuck.
Who's to
That's
say?
always the question.
Who's to say?
Well, I'm gonna use a 5th rank Slither to counteract this Slither.
Okay.
I'm slithering his Slither spell successfully.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Slither.
Gotta roll first.
No,
Well,
no.
now,
You gotta be
you're
confident.
getting slithed on.
What's your total?
That was a 48 to get slithed on.
A 48 for the purposes of slithing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our sub-show Counteract Corner, where I once again forget to pull up the counteract chart ahead of the show, because
You need it when you're fighting Weaver.
despite playing basketball into Shaq for the last 4 months to a year and getting stuffed in every attempt to cast a spell, I haven't learned and haven't prepared.
Playing basketball into Shaq. The kids don't get that reference, Will. They don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is. They think of him as a sports commentator.
Jokic or Jokic or Jokic.
Yeah, One
That
of
guy.
those.
Which is even funnier with the fact that isn't Weaver like 3.5 feet tall?
Yes.
It's about relative magical power, okay? Weaver is the Jokic of casting spells. That is unfortunately, however, a failure, as you
Oh.
did not have a high enough rank of counteracts
I knew it.
Bam.
to counteract the spell.
Stephen A. Smith's going to talk about that one on Monday.
Yeah.
How bad do we think Slither is?
For 3 people who can fly and a 4th person who has a potion of flying.
Probably not that bad.
No.
Probably not that bad. That's what I'm hearing.
Anything else, or?
No, that's all I can do.
Yeah. But Fearon was asking questions like he was going to do something about it.
I got nothing. I
Okay.
take no
All right.
no response.
All right.
I return priority.
Yeah. Yeah. I maintain priority, all right? All right? How about that?
Let's not get it twisted, okay?
Cards in hand.
Or it's in the library.
Yeah, that looks good. What about Mia? Thick,
Ooh,
black,
Could you change the color
inky
of that?
snakes. No, I can't. It's just gonna be black
Okay.
on red, on purple, on dark blue, on dark red, on black. Yeah, what do you want it to be? What did you want? Did you want
I don't know.
Orange.
Anything that's not tinted slightly reddish.
what about
Oh, it's not orange.
how do you feel about what's a good one? It's a good.
Why
It's
don't
good.
you want
You got like
something
a-
that fits
like
the
a
color
cyan?
scheme? I'm
Oh, what
confused.
about this?
By fits the color scheme, do you mean makes it completely unseeable?
How do you feel about
Yeah,
this?
the nice, the green
You need to
border's
fix your
good.
screen, dude.
Green is very clear.
Green's good.
There you go. There
And
you
it makes
go.
it look like Weaver cast that on us. So
Yes.
I can yell at him.
Yes. I do. Each creature in the area when you cast a spell takes 3d6 damage. I need everybody to roll a reflex save, those of you that are in it, which is Weaver, Fearon, and Kashak.
Ooh. 47.
Okay.
44.
Okay.
Critical at this.
39.
Weaver and Kashak fail. Fearon succeeds. So the way I'm reading this, I've been wrong before. I'm willing to be wrong again. Each creature in the area when you cast a spell takes 3d6 piercing and 1d6 persistent poison damage from a biting snake, comma, and it's grabbed or restrained depending on its reflex save. I read that as everybody takes the poison damage. And then
Yes.
the reflex save is...
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay. So, everybody will be taking the piercing damage, which is a total of 12 points of piercing. You are
And there's
all...
no save for half on that. That's
Correct.
That is happening. Yeah.
Correct. You are also persistent poisoned. And then Kashak and Weaver
Or grabbed.
are grabbed.
It says a success, the creature is unaffected, and on a failure, the creature takes full damage and is grabbed by a snake. So I would
Ooh.
argue that you do not take the
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah, that first sentence of the failure.
So the other way to read this is each creature in the area when you cast a spell, and then all that happens, but it's all depending on its reflex save. That's a good reading.
Yep.
Alright, well, Fearon is unaffected by that, but upon subsequent reading, I was realizing that I was doing the baseline damage and do owe both Kashak and Weaver additional damage. It's another 3 points of damage.
What's the total on that? I didn't even get the number.
I had given you 12. You are now taking 15.
15. Okay, and the persistence on our turn, right? Okay.
The persistence at the end of your turn.
Would my aura affect persistent damage? It would, right?
Yeah, like poison.
It's poison. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think your aura deals with poison.
Oh, wait, it might not do poison, but...
Can I just reduce the damage if I don't like it?
Yeah, poison's not included. Never mind.
That's everything from him. And then we'll get to do some fun things on subsequent turns, and assuming that, you know, you guys don't scatter. But Kashak and Weaver are grabbed.
Scatter.
Next up is Kashak.
Man, my turn didn't revolve around being grabbed. That's annoying.
That's what I was counting on.
I think I have a better chance of escaping. Let me try shooting an arrow at him first. Can we fire
Yeah.
an arrow?
Yeah, sounds good.
That is a 51
A 51 will hit.
banger. For 51 total damage.
Hey, whoa!
All right.
Being chased by the numbers.
It's fat damage.
So first action to fire the arrow. Second action, I will activate the arcane standard so that he now has weakness 10 to electricity.
All right, but only take it once per instance of damage.
If that's the way you want to play the game, big dog, that's up to you. Apparently. And then I will try to escape
Yeah.
the snake.
Yeah.
I will use my unarmed attack modifier with a map.
Got your DC right here, big dog.
Ooh, 36. That's not gonna do it.
Bad news for you, bud.
Bad roll. Bad roll.
Is there a critical fail?
Sickening roll, to be honest.
Yeah, the critical fail, which it is you don't get free and can't attempt to escape again until your next turn. So,
Wow.
no progress is made on exiting the snake area.
Okay. That's my turn.
Could you please roll a flat check?
$16.
Okay, so you will take 1 point of poison damage, but you are no
That's
longer
all, baby.
persistently poisoned for now.
But I am still grabbed.
You are still grabbed, and you may get re-grabbed and poisoned on subsequent turns by the spell.
Oh! You know what I'll do?
What?
I will use my quickened action to attack the snake.
Yeah, you can do that.
I will use a quickened melee action. This will be full map, so fucking -8, but whatever. Screw it.
Absolutely screw it.
Yeah, terrible roll. 6 on the die for a 34.
34 will not do it.
Alright, we know its high AC is higher than 34, everybody.
It's a good starting off point.
Information gained.
Good starting off point.
Good information gained. Every information is good information.
Firin, you watch as Kashak launches an arrow, hits Reginald, and then flails at the snakes at his feet. For the rest of
For
his
like
time.
5 seconds, like,
What would you like to do?
Weaver, can you get out of this?
I should be fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Inferior is just gonna.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Kashak, could you roll a reflex save for me? You are targeted
Oh, yeah.
again by the spell at the end of your turn.
I can't stop rolling 6s. 43.
43.
I think that's a
Hey.
fail.
You're bleeding, or you're persistently poisoned. And you are you are gonna take oh my gosh, 17 points of piercing damage from the snakes. You're already grabbed. You stay grabbed. So there's all that.
Do I have to attempt multiple escapes to break
No.
free, or is it still one? escape
Well,
per snake?
you know, that's a good good question about these creatures.
I don't think so. That would be very strong.
A massive snake, so if a creature that ends its turn must also attempt to save you.
While I was reading,
No,
do y'all
abs-
think
I'm
we
not
should
gonna deal
kill
with that.
the tentacles or just ignore them?
You should ignore it, personally.
Ignore.
You're annoying, but that's the only we have. So no, it's one escape. You think
Yeah,
that makes sense to me? It's like it's one spell.
Yeah.
It's
like it can
Okay.
re-grab you with additional snakes at a later point in time if you're not grabbed. But I'm imagining that it's all.
all one escape. It's,
Yeah.
and then I break.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes sense.
It's all encompassed in the same roll.
All right, that's my turn.
Fearin.
All right.
You need a 25er?
Here.
It's cooking right now.
That
Apparently.
is- Well,
Is it 20 or 25? What do you need?
it's 20. But don't do it yet. I'm pondering.
It's been done.
Oh, God.
What squares do the construct tentacles take up? Are they 15 by 15, or are they?
They're
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, they're 3x3s.
So they're the 3x3s. They're in. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, correct.
No, because he's just going to keep running.
He doesn't have to. You could force him to spend actions on it.
He could
That's
also
true.
just stand and bang.
Yeah, he could that too. He could decide to do that in whatever spell you're doing. But forcing decisions with him is a good thing to do.
Yeah. I'm first going to move.
Sure.
That's the first thing I do. I'm going to move 35 feet. Well, is this square navigable or no?
Are you flying or no?
Yeah, it's a there's enough of that broken where I can't just like walk over it. Yeah, it's less than half.
Yeah. There's like a solid break here in
It's a
the.
tricky straddle over
yeah.
over the
Yeah.
chasm.
Yeah.
If you wanted to take the leap action, you could get over. But then
You're
you'd
not
be
going to get
leaping.
an action tax out of me.
Oh, then you're not getting over that space.
So he's going to move, and he's going to go 35 feet to the south. Gets me there. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. Gets me to there. And then, with my second, third, and fourth action, I'm going to summon a lightning storm in that 20 by 20.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
So this storm just unfurls above the rumor monger, and one lightning bolt strikes down at him. So I need a reflex save.
A reflex saving throw. Tell you what,
Do
the
I
roll
also
was not
need to
great.
You do not.
Nah, he just gets to
This is
pick
the one he
one.
fully controls.
Yeah.
Scientifically inaccurate, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, well.
Kieran has never once cared about science, as he doesn't believe in it.
I am science.
Baron
Build I.
is an eco-terrorist, so
What druid
actively
isn't, truthfully?
actively tries to block scientific progress wherever it is. That's why he's here. 44.
Oh, that's a failure.
Okay.
Wow. 42 points of electricity damage, triggering weakness.
You have weakness 10, you said?
That's up to Kashak. I don't remember.
It's not. It's up to the text.
Well, it's Kashak's ability. I don't remember.
What's up? It's 3d8. I didn't hear it.
The
Oh, okay.
electricity weakness.
It is 10.
Thank you. It's
I was reading something. I'm sorry. It's not paying attention.
we'll see how many times we can say your name next time before you respond.
I was locked the fuck in. It's weakness 10 for the electricity for the standard.
That's my turn.
Beautiful.
In his defense, you did say his character name, not his name. So, like,
Yeah. He's been listening to me
Just
call
say-
him Kashak for enough years that I would hope.
I agree. I respond to Twinkle Toes as well. I was just trying to provide some defense. It was a weak one, but I tried.
All right. It's tentacle time. This tentacle will attempt to hit Fearon. $43 to hit Fearon.
Against regular AC?
Right, regular AC.
Hold on. Wait, no, that does. That's a spell I don't have anymore.
What you're hearing is a hit, but with condition.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
Okay.
I thought I had a thing, but I don't. It was from a spell that I didn't prepare.
It's going to attempt to grab you. I'll roll the damage from the hit in a moment here. Whew. 39 will not grab you, I'm assuming. Gets here.
No,
Yeah.
it will not.
All right. Well, the damage from that is a total of 25 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
This set of tentacles is going to attempt to hit Twinkletoes.
Bet it will.
42, which I think is a miss.
No, I didn't parry.
Mm,
It's exactly.
All right. Well, that will be 33 points of bludgeoning damage. It will attempt to grab you. Now we're talking. That is 55 to grab.
Oh.
Against what?
Oh.
Yeah, that is against your Fortitude DC.
Yeah, that critically succeeds.
Okay. You are restrained. Tied up and can barely move. You are off guard, immobilized, and can't use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape or force open your bonds.
Okay.
It will then attempt to constrict you. Please roll another fortitude save for me.
Natty 19 for a 49.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. You said 49 was your total?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a regular success. Now I need you to roll another fortitude save.
That is. Sorry. There's no, like, map on this, is there?
No.
Okay, 43.
Okay. So you do take a little bit of bludgeoning damage from the constrict, but otherwise feel all right.
Okay. My heart.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's gonna
fortitude
come
saves.
out of my throat.
You are going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage from the constrict. And then to round off the tentacles' turns, this one will make a single strike at Kashak.
That makes sense.
That is a 43 against your off guard.
That hits.
Okay.
You know, I did not have roiling ink tentacles on my bingo card for this combat.
Right. Exactly.
I try to keep it
Exactly.
fresh for you guys, you know? We're looking at 28 points of bludgeoning damage, and that's all for the tentacles. Weaver, you're up.
They don't grab me.
Right.
They don't.
No. No more actions.
Weaver will first action drink the potion of flying. So he gets a 40-foot fly speed.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. First action, he's going to attempt to escape using reflex.
All right.
Let's go. I'm going to use acrobatics. I'm going to get a 41 acrobatics. to
That is a
escape.
failure.
Yeah, the spell DC is crazy high.
You know what? We're gonna escape once more with a minus. It's a -5, right? It's map.
Correct.
I rolled 5 higher, so it's another 41. Damn it! All right. That's 2
Great game.
actions. That's not good at all.
Not ideal. Not ideal.
Take the potion.
Yeah, he'll. I can't use my hasted action. That's the problem. I'm going to cast Protective Wards, so I get an aura of defense around myself at 5 foot, and I'll use a free action to sustain it. So it's at 10 feet now.
Okay.
And then that will be his turn, as he has to roll a reflex save.
Yes.
Reflex save first, or poison save first?
It's actually a really good, segue into a often overlooked portion of the rules. So, anytime you would have multiple effects, that are stacked at the same time, for instance, end of turn effects, the person who placed them gets to choose, and then if in which order they go, and then if the player also has, say, both Weaver and I had things triggering, Weaver could choose to put his before or after mine, and then if I had multiple, I could choose in which order they go.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So I will choose for you to roll your flat check and then roll your reflex save.
Alright, flat check is a 9. He is still poisoned.
Still
It's been
poisoned.
a rough turn for Weaver.
Not a great
And
turn.
reflex save. 18 though. How is a 49 reflex save?
49 reflex save is good. So you will not take additional piercing damage, but you are still grabbed and poisoned. So you will
I'm
take
poisoned there.
Great question. 4 points of persistent poisson damage.
That Poisson's team.
And that is a great
Reaper's
place
just
for
like-
us
Sakes.
to take a quick break. We'll be back at 8:40 Eastern Standard at the top of Twinkletoe's turn. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll be right back with you in just a minute. Welcome back, folks. I will be the first to say, since it never happens, that I was wrong.
Oh, tell me more.
Here we go.
The end of turn sequence is entirely dictated by the player. So that is my mistake. There are a number of there are 4 different categories of thing that happen at the end of your turn. Let's see if I can find. It had it up, but I put it away. But basically, spell effects, persistent damage, reactions, or free actions that are triggered, and then other things that dictate end of turn. And you can choose which order those 4 categories happen in. And then, for instance, if you had like multiple persistent damage types or multiple effects or whatever, the player can then choose in which order they go. So that is my mistake.
Interesting.
So Weaver, it didn't matter for you, but Kashak, if you had wanted to, you could have had that persistent damage roll at the end, and you would no longer be damaging persistently.
Interesting.
So, if you want to make that change and take the persistent damage off, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is the top of Twinkle Toes Tine.
All I can do is try to escape
Indeed.
or force my way out.
All I know
And
is
that's
you're
which
safe,
one
you know?
I'm gonna try to do.
Probably escape.
Yeah. Here we go, baby. This is acrobatics, correct?
Escape.
Unarmed attack, acrobatics, or athletics, whichever one is the highest.
Correct.
Acrobatics is gonna be a 50.
50. Ben, you want to get some music rolling here?
Gotta do it, right? Oh, yep, thank you.
A 50 is a success, but not a critical success, so you don't get the free 5-foot stride.
That's okay.
But you are no longer restrained.
Dope. With my second action, I would like to. What are my different? I have so many different finishers. Let's see. I will. With my second action, I will 5-foot step to here.
Okay.
With my third action, I will make a perfect finisher
By
at
all means.
this mofo.
Go for it.
That is a 51.
51
Gotta do it, yeah.
is a hit.
Unbelievable. Oh, hold on. I escaped this turn. This would have map, wouldn't it?
It would. It would.
That is a 47 to hit.
47 is not a hit.
Oh.
I appreciate you being honest.
Yeah.
With my fourth and final action, I will parry the black ones.
All right. Hop,
And then it's a free action to cry, right?
always.
Always.
And that does, it is a free action that is triggered by the end of your turn, so you can place that in any order that you would like at the end of turn step.
Amazing.
Top of round 3, it is the Daemonic Rumor Monger's turn. Gonna do something a little wild here. He's just gonna move normally.
Oh, I like that.
I will take a reactive strike.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
That is a 50.
50 will hit. 50 will hit.
Couldn't have stopped him anyway.
Go ahead and roll damage as he moves to here and then up to here.
Oh my gosh, so far. Okay.
Very far.
Precise strike. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I really need those, like, what are, I don't know.
I don't like all these lines.
Yeah,
Okay. Precise strike with brilliant rapier and heavy striking. That's what this is.
Ben, nobody else can see your line if that's something you were concerned about.
50 points of damage.
50?
No one else can. That's okay.
I can see your line.
5-0.
50 points damage on the reactive strike. You all hear the clatter of metal hitting a hard stop as the jaw suddenly opens wide, extending beyond the normal range of movement. And then a torrent of blackened sand erupts in an 80-foot line out across Kashak and Weaver.
Yo, what?
Yes.
Yeah, gross.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's like this dark, wet sand that sticks and clings anywhere it hits. I need both
Would
of
it
you to
also hit
roll
the
reflex saves.
tentacles?
It would, wouldn't it?
Bada boom.
Would hit the tentacles.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if the ink-laden
keep it.
sand does anything to these ink monsters.
I have a 40 reflex save.
40 reflex save from the reflex guy?
And I rolled a 3.
Weaver, what'd you get?
I took Jack's luck and I rolled a natural 20 for 50.
Natural
My
20.
guy. Much
Okay.
better use.
Okay. Well, Weaver, astoundingly unaffected. Less good. Wait a second. Yeah, less good for our buddy, Kashak. While I am rolling damage, could you please roll a fortitude save for me?
Mm-hmm. 37.
37. Okay. The sand sticks to you in heavy globs. You feel it begin to burn at your skin. Kashak, you will take 84 damage, half of which is poison, half of which is acid.
That's the damage from me failing the reflex save.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna. I take half of that because even when I fail reflex saves, I still get half the damage.
Okay.
So 42 is half. 84.
Correct.
Okay.
From there, as it begins to seep into your skin, the ink begins to cloud into your bloodstream. You get a little bit of woozy, lightheaded. You're going to take an additional 11 points of poison damage, and you are clumsy 2.
Clumsy 2.
Clumsy
That's
2.
the worst condition I could be.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for you.
Am I within 30 feet of Fearin by chance?
You are not. You're 40 feet away.
Sounds good. Clumsy is bad.
All right. Next up, Kashak, it is your turn.
Oh joy. Anything to do about this clumsy, John? Any cleansing of my body, spirit, or soul that I could perform to not be clumsy?
If you get Kashak, get to me if possible.
He looks down at the snakes that are wrapped around his ankles. Let's. All right. Let's think about this. Let's escape the black tentacles, shall we? The
Good
slither.
start. Good start.
Let's unslithe.
Get unslid, bruh.
My current unarmed attack modifier is 34. How is a 43 to escape the slither?
I think that's a fail.
That is not a success.
Okay. Let's. Oh man. It's not good at all. Let's fire an arrow at the demonic rumormonger.
Yeah.
Does a 41 hit the demonic rumormonger?
41 does not hit. Kashak is having a bad day.
I'm under multiple effects that are making my life much harder.
Yeah, what? You're clumsy, off guard.
Yeah. Grabbed.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not great.
Let's raise my shield, and end my turn.
Could you roll a reflex save for the slither?
$47,
47
Ooh, come
is
on, I
a
think that does it.
success.
which is
Yes.
a critical success,
So you should.
which does nothing.
You are unaffected. Grab.
Which means he's not
I'm-
grabbed.
I'm no longer grabbed.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, you're no longer grabbed.
Okay.
Step 1, you know.
No longer be grabbed.
Furin, your buddy Kashak is having a rough day. Anything you can do for him?
Yeah, but he's no longer grabbed, which is good.
So he's fine.
Chilling.
He's still clumsy too.
Never once cared in my life.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm not spending two move actions.
No, you are not.
Yeah, to go back into Slither.
No, you are not. No.
Not doing that. First, let's take a free action with my free sustain to call a lightning bolt down on that tentacle.
Sure.
So that if the tentacle could give me a reflex save.
Sure can. 47.
Wow. What? Okay. That's a regular success. So 25 points of electricity damage.
All right. Still kicking.
I think it might be worth getting rid of these just so they're not an annoyance on us. I'm going to spend 3 actions to summon an elemental herald.
Nope.
Nice.
The elemental herald is going to appear flying right above the light.
Which herald is this?
This is this is a very cool herald. Fearin summons Laudinmio.
Oh, yes.
The sovereign of alchemy.
Wow.
The elemental lord of metal alchemy and experimentation.
Okay.
So it's from the plane of metal, and when Laudinmio arrives, what Laudinmio does is he creates a shard cloud of metal shards and static electricity, dealing damage to all enemies, specifically in a 50-foot emanation, which is every enemy in the room.
Hey. One moment.
Reflex saves from everyone. I don't know if they roll separate. The tentacles. I assume they roll separate.
They will be rolling separately.
I don't.
Oh, cool.
Meteor Golem.
Try to get something metally in there.
No, that's great.
Thanks, Elemental Forged GM Binder on Google search. What's the range on it?
50 feet.
50 feet, and it's large or huge?
It hits every enemy. I think it's huge.
Okay. Let's start with the 6 tentacles, north to south. 54.
My DC is 45. If you want to track it.
45. So regular success. Let's do this. Regular success. Regular failure. Critical failure. Critical failure.
Nice.
Yes.
Regular success. Regular success. And then last but not least, our good friend, Reginald. Whoa. 50 critical success with the 57.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
So it was. Does slashing or electricity damage have any different effects, Will?
Nope.
Okay, then it is 38 points of total damage, depending on, what they got.
Sure. Okay. That one is gone.
Like it?
Nice.
Nice.
This one is. Said it was 38, right?
38.
Okay. So much math, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I targeted 7 things. Sorry.
Uh, all right. Is that everything from you?
I will. Yeah, no, I'm not going to move. That is my turn.
Okay. Almost there, I promise.
While you're doing this, I'll describe more about Laudinmio.
Please.
They once thrived on the quicksilver change of minerals and metals when correctly combined, seeking the most innovative of crafts, chemical reactions, and fashion. Incursions from one of the other elemental lords of metal left Laudinmio in a tragic state, trapped in a nightmarish slumber, their short bouts of lucidity haunted by regret and confusion. Their realm on the plane of metal, known as the Euphonious Coalition, still houses loyal subjects who seek their means to ease his torment. So I like to imagine that whilst he's summoned here, he's in one of these bouts of lucidity and just unleashes this like storm of alchemical infused metal.
Wow.
Very cool. It's opportune that you summoned him at a time of lucidity and not when he was stark raving mad and just blows the whole place up.
I like to think it's because I summoned him that he has a moment of lucidity.
Yeah. Next up is the tentacles, whose numbers have been produced and injured. Let's start with this lovely gentleman right here, who will attempt a tentacle attack against Viren. Oh, I think I got you there, big guy. We're looking at a 54 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, that crits.
That
Yeah.
crits. Okay. We're looking at 58 points of bludgeoning damage.
Woof.
It is then going to attempt to grab you.
Okay.
51 on the grab against your fortitude.
51, you said?
Yes,
That's a critical success.
you're restrained.
Dang. Oh, that's very bad.
It is then going to attempt to constrict you. Please roll a fortitude save.
Okay. 44.
It is a regular success. So you'll take half damage from this.
Okay.
Uh, 19 down to 9. And then finally, I do need you to roll a fortitude save.
Okay. Ooh, that's bad. What was this? What effect was this?
Being grabbed and constricted.
No, but I just passed the constriction. Do we know what the second fortitude save is? Didn't it just happen to Weaver?
No,
Or
not
Kashak.
to me. I don't.
Okay,
Also,
well,
it's
it's,
clumsy.
Oh, it is. It's going to be the clumsy. I don't really.
No,
care
the
about
clumsy from the sand thing. That's
That's
different.
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, it's a 34.
I don't
by the
know.
way. I'm not going to hear a point.
Okay. As the ink suffuses into your skin, you begin to get a bit lightheaded. You'll take 9 points of poison damage, and you are clumsy too.
Wow.
What was this? Okay.
No,
Different source.
It's like the ink. So
Oh, anything with the ink. Yeah.
maybe
okay.
maybe there's just one the ink, and the ink
Yeah.
makes you clumsy. Okay.
Uh, it's gonna have to be Kashak.
Yep.
A tentacle strike coming out of Kashak. God, math is so hard.
No.
49 to hit.
It's
Alright. You're going to take an additional 32 points of bludgeoning damage. And it is now Weaver's turn.
Let's escape. Acrobatics check coming out. Okay. That was a 46.
46 is a success.
Thank you.
Nice.
He is free. He will drink that potion finally. And will then fly 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then, also free action sustain. So his thing goes out 5 feet. And then he will also hasted action stride again. Oh no, he can't. He's flying. You know, specific haste is.
You could hit Fearin with your staff.
I 100%
You
could.
can do that.
Would hate to waste
Yeah,
perfectly
he'll
good
end it.
action economy.
He'll end his turn right there. Where
All right.
Where he is floating in the air.
Very good. Twinkle Toes, it is your turn.
Yes.
Let me roll the flat check for the poison.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
17. There we go.
You take 4 points of poison damage, but are no longer persistently poisoned.
I'll take it.
Now's it my turn?
Yes.
It is now Twinkle
Okay.
Toes' turn.
I will tumble through to this side of the rumor monger with my first action, if I may.
You can certainly roll it to find out.
Natural 13 plus 39. 52.
That's a success.
He is off guard. I have panache. My second action. I would like to make a perfect finisher against these men.
All right.
Natty 19, baby. That's a critical hit.
That's a crit.
yes, it is.
That's a critical hit, baby.
You thought the magic was gone.
It came back.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, this is a crit finisher with Brilliant Rapier and Hunt Target. $134 points of damage.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I like that.
Whoa!
I like that a lot.
I will then, with my third action, fly 20 feet into the air. And fourth action, parry the platypus.
Whoa. You're how many feet in the air?
20. Trying to be out of reach of this.
20 feet is not out of reach of that. It is 15 by 15 by 15 with at least some reach.
Heard. Then let's just go 40 feet in the air.
Moving at half
Alright.
speed for going straight up.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
If you're trying to get away from
just-
that and be outside of the
just
range,
fly out
I was
over
going to
the
say
thing.
horizontally at some level is going to be your best bet.
Yeah.
Great.
Take away your flying, and then you fall into a pit of eternal inky despair.
Dispel magic.
If I were
Certainly-
Ghost, just the first thing I'd be looking at is how do I get her to sink into this epic blackness?
Top of round 4. What are we even doing here? Alright. He's gonna cast a spell.
Weaver's gonna counter that spell successfully this time. As soon as he
you are.
recognizes it.
I'd like to see you try.
It'd be a bing bong boom 45.
45, you say? I think this is a personal favorite of Weaver's. It is a spell known as Spell Turning.
I don't like that spell when it's on me.
Spell Turning, now known as Spell
Spell
Riposte,
Yeah.
is basically what you do every day, except as a spell slot for him. So as a reaction, he can attempt to counteract a triggering spell. If the spell would be counteracted, it instead continues with the caster as the target instead of you.
I think she's doing it on fly, maybe? Or he's
No,
doing it on
it's a spell that he casts on himself, and then if he's targeted with a spell, he can attempt to counteract it and make the caster the new target.
I don't think this is how this works anymore in the remaster.
I'm reading the
Spell Riposte
text
is
of
a-
Spell Riposte.
But Spell Riposte is a reaction triggered by you are the target of a spell you're aware of.
What?
Yeah.
There might be
Spell
two
turning.
things with the same name. There might be a spell riposte spell, and there might be a spell
turning.
riposte reaction.
It's,
And the
The seventh
remastered
rank
version
spell.
of Spell Turning is Spell Riposte, which is a reaction spell.
Oh,
Oh, it's cast the reaction. I'm dumb.
It's actually better for you. 'Cause you don't
It's
have to
actually
keep
way
it
better for
set
me.
up. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, this spell is one of Weaver's favorites. It's a spell known as Warp Mind.
Weaver loves Warp Mind.
Scramble a creature's mental faculties and sensory input. The target must attempt a will saving throw. Regardless of the result of the save, the target is then temporarily immune for 10 minutes. Warp Mind's effect happens instantly, so dispel magic and other effects that counteract spells can't counteract them. Whoa!
almost like you just cast that on us, so we forget what happened.
I think that means once it's been cast, not like in.
Yeah, because the effect is
Yeah.
it just exists. It's not magical.
I can still counteract it, which I will.
You're welcome to try.
Yeah. Well, I have Warp Mind in my spell book, so I will cast a. You are getting a 7th rank spell out of me, but this is 100% worth it.
All right.
This spell is scary. Come on, give me. I think you're gonna like this. It's gonna be a 51. Excuse me.
51
Ooh, I think that's a success.
is a success. And you do
Yes!
successfully
And
counteract the
it
spell.
is-
Thank God.
it's reflected back on the caster. So now he needs to make a will save against himself.
Okay.
Oh my God! What a hilarious way for this combat to end if he fails this.
He just becomes confused, so he'll still just attack anything around.
I was gonna say he still just starts boxing you
right,
instead.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah.
the constructs. Just the
Yeah, he can still attack the tentacles, which would be awesome.
Ah, but those aren't creatures.
Oh,
you're right.
Ah, he passes. How much does he pass by?
Yeah, if it's a success, it still does something to him.
Well, it has the incapacitation trait, so if he has a higher creature level than his own creature level, then he doesn't.
Intriguing.
His spell has the incapacitation trait. Any creature of more than twice the spell's rank treats the result of that check to be incapacitated.
He is more than twice the spell's rank.
He treats it as 1 degree better.
Yeah. So that is a critical success, and he is unaffected.
That's so funny.
The incapacitation trait is so bad.
I dislike it heavily. I
It is
get why it exists,
so-
but it's too punishing.
It is so punishing. It is. You look at a spell and you see it has incapacitation and you don't prepare it. I mean, it's that.
No, that's
it's that
that's
simple.
absolutely what I do. Absolutely what I do.
Well,
So would it be the same thing for us? Like, would it be 1 degree better for us too?
Yeah.
essentially. Assuming it's not a 10th rank spell.
Yeah.
The thinking being his spell DC will be crazy. So like we might still roll high and then fail, but only succeed.
Yeah.
Right. That's the
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the math of it all.
He's gonna shoot a dart out of his finger at Twinkle Toes.
I love this third action dart firing.
Yeah.
Ew. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Heard.
Does a 46 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Please roll a fortitude save.
42.
42. Okay. You're going to take 17 points of piercing. An additional 5 spirit. But you are otherwise unaffected from any further afflictions.
From all further afflictions. Understood.
Kashak, it is your turn. You are no longer clumsy 2.
Oh, that's the greatest news you could have delivered in my lifetime. Okay, so I'm gonna move about 35-ish feet. So we're gonna go up to here and then up to here for that, around the tentacle creature. I will then take 2 actions to double shot. Bonk. So let's fire the first arrow, or should I loose the first arrow here? God damn it. I'm going to hero point that 5.
And were we right about all those natural 20s at the start? Were
We said
right
it.
or what?
We broadcast it on the internet for everyone to learn. We were right. 46 to hit.
46 to hit. Was this a parting shot?
No, this is against normal AC.
That was a miss.
Wow, this is a high
man.
AC to deal with. Okay, that was a real high. I didn't. So both my arrows miss.
Okay.
And then my turn ends.
Could you please roll me a fortitude save?
I'll be right back.
Why? It is a 36.
36.
I think we're on a poison tracker.
I'm not rolling very well.
Kashak takes an additional 24 points of poison damage, and you are confused.
Oh.
Oh! What?
That's not good.
That's very bad.
As Kashak, you begin to see inky blackness just emerge around the corners of your eyes, almost like tunnel vision. And the forms in front of you begin to lose their definition. Everything just looks like large puddles of this standing ink, threatening you, harassing you, haranguing you. All of it dangerous and deadly.
Oh.
Kushak, it is your... No, that was the end of your turn. Theron, it is your turn.
All right. So first we're gonna free action sustain. Actually, oh wait, what traits does sustain have? Oh god, I need to look at that. Concentrate, not manipulate.
Yeah.
Free action sustain. Lightning bolt's gonna call down on that one. Reflex save, please.
47.
Regular success, so it's 16 points of electricity damage.
Okay.
Bad rolls on the d12s. Then I'm going to try to escape, which is bad because I'm clumsy too, and I'm not very good at any of the escape options. So this is going to be a little rough. Oh, and that's 33.
33 is not going to do it.
I'll try again. Cocked. Natural 20.
For a total.
Oh.
With
Yeah,
some-
we map. So that's 45. I think that might still fail. I'm sorry, it's a 43 because of clumsy too.
The natural 20 takes you from a failure up to a success. You are no longer restrained.
Yes. Oh my god.
Nice job,
that's
buddy.
huge. Okay, so I have 2 actions, one of which is a
Skin
hasted
of your
action.
teeth, man. Holy.
Yeah. Oh, God, that was no bueno. I can't run back into Slither. So this creature is here. Is this still 15 feet away, that spot? I think it is. Yeah. I'd have to be here. Or if I'm here... Wait, where was I? I was...
You were there.
I'm gonna move. Move down to here. That's my hasted action. I have 1 action left. I'll raise my shield. My buckler, rather. I think it's a buckler. Yeah, it's a buckler. Now, Laudinmio takes his depart action. I'm not going to have him move. He's going to stay there. As his depart action, he basically, like, huffs out into this caustic rust. So I need reflex saves again from all enemies within 50 feet, which should hit everyone. And I don't think this will apply, but are there any unattended metal objects that are, like maybe we remember dropped or something?
Do you consider the metal platforms that you're standing on as unattended?
Probably not. I think unattended means like a dropped sword. I didn't think it would trigger, but
I don't know.
well, okay, you let me know. I mean, you're the GM.
We're
You're
not
the
going to
GM.
rust out the platforms from beneath you from your own spell here.
Reflex saves from enemies.
Reflex saves from enemies. Tentacles, north to south. You say you're 45
45.
DC? Yeah, that's a crit on that
Yep.
guy. Cocked. Regular success. Ooh.
Oh wait, I rolled that backwards.
Regular failure.
Oh, much better.
Critical success. Regular failure. And then from Reginald himself. Regular success.
Hey, some damage. So it's 42 points of damage, and
Okay.
this is just damage. It's untyped damage.
Or, so nothing. Nothing. Half is 21. Half is 21. This one sinks back into the puddle, as does this one.
Okay.
Fearing the Tentacle Slayer. Sorry,
Grappling.
Laudinio, the Tentacle Slayer.
Well, didn't you? Yeah.
Baron just commanding people to grapple with tentacles all day.
That's my turn.
After Fearin, it is the tentacles. Kashak, I'm so sorry, but everybody else seems to have gotten the memo.
Yeah.
We've got a tentacle coming in at Kashak. Natural one.
Nice.
We've got a tentacle coming in at Kashak. Kashak, how do we feel collectively in this space about a 46 to hit?
As a collective, mostly, we feel that is a hit.
And we feel bad about it.
That will be
Yeah, not good.
34 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then with the last tentacle action, we will attempt to grab you.
Okay.
This is against your Fortitude DC, and that is a 44.
That's a grab.
That's a grab. But that's all he's got.
Grab.
That's all he's got. Weaver, is your turn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fearing,
Alright,
could you
I'm
roll a Fortitude save at the end of your turn?
Sure. Also, Laudinmio goes away.
Also allow Dinmio,
Oh my god, I can't roll well on these saves.
Dimzio.
Oh, and it's gonna make me confused. Although I'm not really that much of a risk for just bonking people. 36.
36. Okay. You.
Am I still clumsy too?
No, that changes as of this happening. So you're no longer clumsy 2, but you will take 20, an additional 26 points of poison damage, and you are confused.
Okay.
Love the smell of confusion in the morning. Weaver, it is your turn.
All right. Weaver is going to lift up his staff, aim it right at the rumor monger, and he's going to emit a 120-foot line at the cast. What is he casting? Lightning bolt.
Lightning
So
bolts.
it's going to go from the corner of his square through these two tentacles, the one closest to Weaver and the one closest to the rumor monger, and then hit the rumor monger. So all three need to make a reflex save.
What is your spell save DC?
It is 45.
45.
That's the rest of my charges for this.
Regular success. Regular success.
We don't like that.
Regular success. So what is your total
Alright, still
damage?
take- It's gonna be 60, 12.
60, 12 damage.
Yeah, this is a 5th rank lightning bolt.
48
Whoa,
points.
2 12s.
We like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
2 4s. Funny enough. Yeah, so 24 points of lightning damage. And I believe the rumor monger still has that weakness 10, right? Or am I...
Nope.
No, that's
only for one round.
No.
That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
That's sad.
Right.
Free action
Another tentacle.
sustain.
Got another tentacle.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
So Fearin is now confused, right?
I am confused.
That's not good.
I would caution you to remember that there's likely little idea that you have about that fact.
Right. Yeah, Weaver wouldn't know that, and my original plan was to follow Fearin to make sure he was in my aura. So I'm going to fly towards Fearin. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's honestly, yeah, he's gonna fly right next to him. 35.
Oh no.
That's his turn, and he's just like, Fearin, I'm right behind you, and you're just like blowing spit bubbles or something.
All right. Twinkle Toes, it is your turn.
All right. With my first action. Well, first of all, I'm no longer parrying. I will fly back to here with my first action and land. With my second action, I will attempt to tumble through to the side of this guy.
Sure.
That's a 51.
51
Acrobatics.
is a success.
He is off guard to me. With my third action, I would like to make a perfect finisher. That's a 48 to hit.
48 is a hit.
Yeah!
Nice.
Okay. Finisher with Brilliant Rapier and Hunted Target. $66 points of damage.
Could you please describe how you destroy the rumor monger?
Oh.
Ah!
Oh my
Um,
god. TT basically soloed the rumor mill.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she did 200 points of damage in 2 turns.
Yeah. Incredible.
Like, exactly 200
Um,
points of damage in 2 turns.
We're just window dressing.
You see the Brilliant Rapier sort of like phase out of existence as it cuts through, and the spirit of his soul leaving the metal body just like floats away into.
There is A sudden release of pressure, like your ears pop as if you're suddenly descending a mountain at rapid speeds. The sound of thick fluid draining, almost like a waterfall running through, dripping, erupts beneath you as you see the ink begin to pour away and just more and more and more machinery revealed further and further down as far as you can see. And as it does so, you begin to feel a pressure above you, as if the blackness around you is being pulled down with it. And pretty quickly you realize that the rushing sound of a drain or a waterfall is replaced by the sound of lapping waves. There's a brilliant flashing light as the sky around you erupts in a calm blue. Get you onto the map here. Begin to hear the soft caw of seagulls somewhere in the distance as the waves around you roil gently over stone. We are going to stay in initiative order. As I bring you back to this map. And if you could make your way to the top right.
Oh.
You find yourself on an island in the middle of an endless ocean, as far as you can see. Twinkle Toes, you do still have, I believe, 2 more actions.
One more. I
One
was
more?
going to parry, but instead I will fly up as far as I can. Which I guess would be 30 feet? If it's half speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just see what's going on. If I hit some sort of ceiling.
If you go 30 feet, you do not hit a ceiling. Next up is Kashak. Kashak, you are confused.
Sure am.
I'd like you to roll a d6 on a 1 or 2. You'll be targeting Twinkle Toes. On a 3 or 4, you'll be targeting Weaver. On a 5 or a 6, you'll be targeting Theron. And you'll just shoot as many arrows as you can in a turn.
2.
It's going to be Twinkle Toes.
Which is Weaver. Okay.
Jack just really wanted.
The most arrows I can shoot in a turn is 3.
So please shoot 3 arrows at Twinkle Toes.
First one's a 42.
Kashak!
Second one's
What the fuck, Kashak?
Second one's a 44.
Fuck!
And the last one is a 38.
That one misses.
2 hits. 2 hits?
2 hits.
2 hits.
I wasn't parrying. Why would I parry? It's only friends out here.
Damage on the first one is 49. Oh wait, you're not hunted. I'm sorry. Nope. 49. He's wrong. Ah, 38. Just 38 damage. And then second damage is... That's the number. 33. 38, then
I messed
33.
up. I accidentally... I don't know what I was at just a second ago.
Hit Control
I
Z.
accidentally hit 38. I did. It's not.
Emily Grace, what have you done?
I think it was like...
She set her health to 38 instead of taking 38 off of it.
Instead of hitting minus 38.
Bonk.
And so we have no idea.
I think it was like... I know it started with a 2. I think it was either like
Wait.
36 or like 16.
Like
We have the
236 or
technology.
216.
1 second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
I
I?
mean, just call it 216, and if it matters, it matters, right?
Yeah. I can't imagine you'll blow her up, but we'll go back with and make sure. Kashak, could you roll me a fortitude save?
There's my 18 for a 50.
50? All right. Your head begins to clear as the ink fades from the corners of your vision. You still feel as though your veins are on fire. And you're still a bit lightheaded, but in control of your faculties. Once more, you take 12 points of poison damage, and you are clumsy too.
Okay. So he looses these arrows, and then, like, maybe even in the same moment that they're flying, wakes up, and then sees 2 arrows land in Twinkletoes.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just stares for a moment, waiting for her reaction, but also, like, preparing the apology that he's going to have to give.
Firen, it is your turn. Do you have a handy-dandy little cantrip known as Ignition?
Yeah, I was about to say, is it melee ignition to Weaver's face?
It's melee ignition to Weaver's face, followed by a strike of some variety.
It's the melee
Okay.
to ignition.
Weaver goes up to high five Fearin for a job well done.
Oh, and Fearin high fives you back for sure.
In your face.
In
Just
your
sees the
face.
embers alight on his
With
hand.
fiery passion, yes.
Oh my god!
No way.
20.
Is
Wait,
it a nat
can
20?
can I hero point this?
Do you have a hero point?
I have a hero point, but am I allowed to do it if I'm confused, Will?
I think yes. I think you can still reroll. So if you would like to use it for this, you may.
Yeah, I don't want to crit Weaver with a melee ignition. I'm gonna hero point my natural 20.
Can't wait for
That'd
you
be
to
so
hero
much
point a
fun.
natural 20 into a
You
natural
know-
20.
If only I had a lucky number that was unreasonably high, you know? Okay, thank God, much lower. It's a 5. Does a 40 hit Weaver?
That misses.
Okay. And then 2 regular strikes.
Just one, because that's 2 action.
I'm hasted still, bruh.
Oh,
Get him.
ouch. Yeah.
Okay. A punch in the... I really hope these miss, because I don't want to calculate my melee fist damage. 37, I think, misses.
That misses, yeah.
And then... Good God. And then a 31. Without the hero point, I would have rolled a natural 20, an 18, and a 17.
Wow.
Thankfully, my melee to hit is just terrible.
Weaver, you turn as you're looking around, enjoying what is genuinely an idyllic spot. It is calm, relaxing. You feel the fresh air roil over the island, blowing through across your horn. I was going to say through your hair, but you don't really have hair. And you maybe look to say something about it to Firin. And as you look up, you just see flames in his hand as he slams them down towards you, followed by a fist and another wild fist. It is your turn.
48 on a fortitude save.
Thank you, sir. You are no longer confused. You are clumsy 2, and you take 13 points of poison damage.
And Weaver is just going to cast shield and just yell at Firin like, "Hey, what's wrong with you? What's happening?"
Oh, Weaver, I'm sorry. The ink, it's in my brain.
Is it still there?
I feel very woozy.
You see
And
him,
there's like a
like,
split
stumbling.
cut of like. There's like a split cut of both Kashak and Firin apologizing. Like, I'm sorry, it's the ink. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's
Yeah.
Like everybody's reacting to the same thing at the same
Weaver,
time.
they're turning on us.
We know how the party is split.
It was the plan all along.
And then Weaver
We always
casts
knew the
Ignition.
tall ones would try to take over.
Anything else, Weaver?
No, that's if it looks like Firin's no longer attacking, he's just going to keep his shield up. But
It's hard to say.
do nothing.
It is hard to say. Again, hard to
Cast
determine.
Phantasmal Killer on him.
Yeah. Cast a leveled spell on him.
Take him down.
Ask Cataclysm.
Kashak, it is your turn. You are massacre. Cast. Kashak, it is your turn. You are clumsy too, but
Well,
otherwise in
Of
control.
sound mind, I will put my bow away. Just,
Action
Unswing
tax
it.
yourself in case.
put it away. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you would like to do?
Apologizing to Edward Toast. No, that's it.
Please roll a fortitude save.
Oh,
Still on the poison tracker, but there's nothing to be done about it. 43 critical success if success.
43. You feel all right. Blast of the haze lifts, and you kind of flex your muscles. You had felt the burning sensation reaching up from where you were constricted or hit by the sand. There was a burning sensation running to your heart and then to your brain that has subsided now into just that dull after pain ache. But otherwise, you feel better. Firin. It's your turn. Anything you do? Oh, sorry. Wait. Yeah. Firin, is there anything you do?
Firin will
Um,
will move away from Weaver and say, "Weaver, give me a minute." He'll drop prone, I guess. Also,
Your dolphin dives away from Weaver. I'm sorry.
and then he spends 2 actions just flailing on the ground.
would you roll a
save.
fortitude save for me?
You know,
got
I should have just
it.
crit. I should have just crit Weaver and saved my. Yep. Saved my hero point. God, it's a 33.
33.
Natural 2.
You take 24 points of poison damage as you feel the last drops burn through your circulatory system with vigor, but you feel otherwise unaffected as the poison ebbs. Emily Grace, I did skip Twinkle Toes. They had one more roll left. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just flying in the air with 2 arrows sticking out of me, going, "What the fuck?"
You all are now out of initiative. Farron, Weaver, maybe as you two kind of recollect yourselves, you realize that on the edge, the coastline here, first of all, you look and there's about a 10-foot drop, a perfect mountainside drop into the waves below. And right on the edge of this mini cliff here looks to be a small shrine or study spot. There seems to be a pillow on top of a kind of old molded carpet. A candle nested in the middle of what appears to be multiple papers and journals that have been set out, a lot of which have molded over or disintegrated in the faux weather of this place over time, but some of which may be recoverable. The candle itself is large, golden wax, looks to be well burnt, but not insignificant amount of candle left. And Farron, I think what draws your attention to it the most is that the symbol of Eridan is carved into the side of the candle.
Are they magical at all? Any of the items?
Did you cast Detect Magic?
Of course I do.
He said.
The candle does appear to be magical. There also seem to be 3 other sources of magic within the various collections of books and scrolls and papers.
I'll identify all of them in like 8 seconds.
Could you roll
He's
me
not
a
even worry about it.
Could you roll me a perception check first?
Okay.
You know the square that they're in, but that doesn't help you much when there's a lot condensed into the same square.
How does a 45?
A 45 is greater than the 44 that you needed on this check.
Ah!
Nice.
Could you please roll me 4 identify magics?
Yes. And I get 1 degree higher because I'm a super wizard. Super wizard.
I mean,
Because he's the chosen one.
I'm the fucking goat.
if you say so.
First one's a 43.
Okay.
Next one's a that's a 53.
Okay.
A 49 and a 49.
Okay. You find 3 usable scrolls as well as the candle. These scrolls are as follows: a scroll of foresight, a 9th rank spell, gain a 6th sense that warns you of danger that might befall the target of the spell. If you choose a creature other than yourself as the target, you create a psychic link through which you can inform the target of danger. This link is a mental effect. Due to the amount of information the spell requires you to process, you can't have more than 1 foresight spell in effect at a time. Casting foresight ends any previous foresight. While foresight is in effect, the target gains a +2 status bonus to initiative rolls and isn't off guard against undetected creatures or when flanked. In addition, you gain the following: as a reaction
Pretty cool.
to the target of foresight defending against a hostile creature or other danger. The effect: if the hostile creature or danger forces the target to roll a die, the target rolls twice and uses the higher result, and the spell gains the fortune trait. But if the hostile creature or danger is rolling against the targets, the hostile creature or danger rolls twice and uses the lower result. The spell then gains the misfortune trait. This is a
That's pretty good.
1 hour duration.
That's crazy.
Presumably you
Well,
only have 1 reaction per turn to do it, but it is very good. The second scroll that you find is a scroll of Moment of Renewal.
Ooh, that's a great spell.
2 actions, up to 6 target creatures. The targets experience a day's worth of recovery in an instant. Any detrimental effects that would be gone after 24 hours end, though this doesn't shorten the duration of any active spells affecting the targets. The target regains hit points and recovers from any condition as if they had taken a 24-hour rest, but they do not make their daily preparations again or gain any benefits other than healing. The targets are then temporarily immune for 1 day. And finally, the scroll that took some greater digging is a Scroll of Revival.
Oh,
It's a 10th
that's a 10th rank
rank
spell, isn't it?
spell. 30 feet, 2 actions.
Whoa.
Sustained up to 1 minute. A burst of healing energy soothes living creatures and temporarily rouses those recently slain. All living targets regain 10d8 plus 40 hit points. You return any number of dead targets back to life temporarily, with the same effects and limitations as Raise Dead. The raised creatures have a number of hit points equal to the hit points you gave living creatures, but no normal hit points. The raised creatures can't regain hit points or temporary hit points, in any other ways. And once Revival's duration ends, they lose all temporary hit points and die. Revival can't resurrect creatures killed by disintegrate or death effects, and it has no effect on undead.
That's an interesting spell.
This is the heroic last stand spell.
It is. It's the
Yeah.
one last push.
And then finally, the candle. The candle is what is known as a candle of invocation. It's a 1-action interact. This golden candle bears the symbol of a specific deity emblazoned on its surface, in this case, Eredin. Once lit, the candle burns for 1 hour and it cannot be extinguished. Characters who cast divine spells and worship the deity emblazoned on the candle can perform their daily preparations within 10 feet of the candle to gain 2 additional spell slots for the day, each at half the highest level of spell slot they possess. In this case, Viren, I am allowing it to count, since you did at one point worship Eredin.
Wow.
Whoa!
That's crazy.
Prepared casters must prepare spells in these slots, as they do for all of their other spell slots. A caster's additional spell slots for the candle are lost the next time the caster performs their daily preparations. No one can benefit from more than 1 candle of invocation in a day, but multiple characters can benefit from a single candle's effects. Oh, and by the way, this candle also bears the sigil of Beldrin on the bottom of the wax.
Mm-hmm.
Eredin Belden. Yeah.
This is one of the arcane lock keys.
And I think with a moment to reflect on the sins committed against their own friends in recent moments, we will stop there for tonight and be back maybe in 4 weeks, maybe in 6 weeks.
April
At
5th.
some point, bro.
Either way, check out our YouTube channel and we'll see you next time, whenever next time is. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great week, everybody.
Oh God, my Sirenscape froze.
Sing it, Ben. Acapella. Acapella.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da.